Tiki Ngāti Porou.
We want all our rangatai Ngāti to stand tall.
Stand proud.
And to protect our whakapapa. So your mum and dad, your nanny and koro, your auntie and uncle, and your brother and sisters, and your cousins.
Tell the whole whānau, vaccinate now.
Make a video or TikTok including hashtag Tiki Ngāti Porou to win some awesome prizes.
There are 4 sections, PP Popo up to 9 years old.
Taiohi 10 to 12 years old.
Rangatai 13 to 16 years old. There's even a section for the whole whānau to make a video.
It can be in te reo ake o Ngāti Porou or in English. Your video or TikTok must be 15 to 45 seconds long.
And you gotta be Ngāti Porou.
Hey, what about the message?
The message is simple.
To go get your COVID jabs.
So what are you waiting for? Head to www.ngatiporou.com for more info on how to enter.
Tiki Ngāti Porou.
So my name is Bailey Meki. I'm the CEO of Pango Productions. I'm also on the board of Ngāti Porou Group Holdings.
Nau mai hara mai ki tēnei kēmu wanganui te haukainga me te manuhiri no South Canterbury. Nei rā te mihi ki ngā mate ke wanganui a tātou i ngā mate haere a te rāpiti hono, tātai hono, rātou ki a rātou apiti hono, tātai hono, tātou te hungaora ki a tātou anō. Nā reire te hungaora, nau mai hara mai, me mihi hoki ki ngā kaitautoko mo tēnei whakapāho ki a koutou, arā te kamupene o Ngāti Porou Haukou, me te kamupene hoki Trust Tai Rāwhiti. Nei rā te mihi nunui ki a rātou, hei tautoko i tēnei kaupapa nunui ki a tātou. Welcome to today's broadcast whānau, kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Holding Company along with Trust Tai Rāwhiti. Big mihi to our sponsors, being able to bring you this coverage live. And of course you might see a change in the crowd conditions here at Whakarua Park today for this game. Luckily enough to have the restrictions changed yesterday at late notice, and a bit bigger crowd than what usually would be here. So, nau mai hara mai ki tēnei kēmu wanganui a te haukainga i a Ngāti Porou, ngā kaupoi o Ngāti Porou, rawa ko te manuhiri no South Canterbury. So just waiting for the huckers to go here whānau, and just looking up to my commentary booth today, just to get the thumbs up. We're coming through nice and clear, and no wind interference. So about to get the haka underway here whānau. Might be a haka coming from South Canterbury. Yeah. Cut it out. Great to see Heartland's rugby. Ka pai te ngai tahu. Nā manuhiri no ngai tahu. As you know, our boys have been doing the haka since 1999. And great to see the other Heartland's regions taking up the challenge, the wero. You might have heard their maunga there, auraki. And there you go, you hear our boys about to get into it. Waitaki, the manuhiri is awa. Of course, Ngāti Porou, home ground today. But isn't it great to see whānau? I can't stop talking. Sorry if you're yelling at me to stop talking. We are broadcasting over the radio as well, and everybody will be racing to tune their radios up if they can't hear any voices. What a great occasion, whānau. Check it out if you're watching the Facebook feed. Great to see. Last week, Horowhenua Kapiti, of course, had a haka before they kicked off. Heartland's rugby setting the standard. Wouldn't it be great if we saw this at championship and at the top level? South Canterbury, they've come to play top of the table, whānau. They are here. Let's have a look at the team for today. Whakatailenga, Junior Whaawai, Mel Fetu, Henry Bryce, Anthony Amato, John Borland, Nick Strawn, they said don't call him Strachan, Lonnie Tomohuni, Tomohuni, William Wright, Sam Briggs, Kalavani, let's get these names right, Porou, Kalavani, Liatinganga, James, what's that, Hawkeye, James Hawkey, James Hawkey, sorry. It's the English ones. The spelling here is getting me. Zach Mackay, Sorelli, Ruatoria, Iole Simoti, Uiwele Simoti, Connor Anderson, Toko Maata, Whakatawa, Siu Kakala, Cam Russell, Tangi Savilio, and Theo Davidson and Zach Saunders are reserves for South Canterbury. Taking a look at the boys from home, there's one change. Taina Portai out there wearing number 14, and he swaps with Tuihi Wright, who will take up number 22, I believe. But Jody Tuhaka, Peter Miriles, Pierre Manuel, Ricky Waitoa, Richard Green, Hone Hairoa, captain, Tani Tamanui Nepia wearing number 7, Willie Bollingford wearing number 6, Sammy Parks, Te Rangi Fraser, Narohi Magavi black out on the left wing, and it'll be Tawhao Stewart and Te Manu Hedewini in the midfield. Taina Portai on the right wing. I'm just going to get our stopwatches all sorted. As the referee says, time on. And also South of Canterbury, sorry, the big kick. It's gone down to the man who's the late change, Taina Portai. He hits it up outside the 22. They get over the top of it quickly, does Ngāti Porou East Coast. Sammy Parks with the box kick. It's going to come down here for the fullback. Oh, he steps one, he steps two, right through the middle goes the fullback, taken in a good tackle. Just outside Ngāti Porou 10-metre line. Quick hands out to the midfield. The forwards running, little knock on in there. Referee will bring it back, no advantage. Make sure the sound is coming through up there in the booth, whānau, nice and clear. First scrum coming. So Ngāti Porou there. The defence holding there quickly on that one. And that fullback there, number 15, Samote, looking dangerous when he's got the ball. And that'll be midfield scrum here, midway 10-metre 22, inside Ngāti Porou territory. Wind coming straight across the field. If it's in anyone's favour, it's South Canterbury's favour at the moment. So Sammy Parks to feed the scrum. Referee not happy with it. He'll take it back down. They'll have a reset. The scrum's here, right out in the middle of the park, whānau. Coverage, of course, kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Holco. And if you're worried about the whatchamacallits, what are they called? Subtitles? Go to the settings on the right of your screen and switch them off. Scrum down. Referee from the Hawke's Bay. Referee not happy again, they'll reset it. South Canterbury thought they were going to get a penalty there. Referee says we'll reset this. So front row of Jody Tuhaka, Peter Miriles and Pierre Manuel. Of course, Tuhaka picking up a meat pie last week, 5-pointer. And watch the replay, you see the Whenua Kapiti fullback using the old grass cutter. He got away with it. It didn't stop him though. Jody Tuhaka scored. So wait for the scrum to go down. Scrum down. Big pressure coming from South Canterbury. Scrum holding there, going sideways. Gets out now. Willie Bollingford gets it out to Te Rangi Fraser. Fraser inside his 22, puts it high. Fullback Samote underneath it. Has a couple of looks at what he's got in front of him, decides to put the boot to it. Sammy Parks back inside his 22. He's inside the 22 here. He looks for touch. No, it's not going to find touch. Big spiral kick though. It's bounced, it stayed in. It's going to bounce back into the South Canterbury 22. And they're going to use the wind here. And what a huge touch finder. Out on, they're calling for it on the full, but it wasn't. It bounced back into the 22. It'll be a South Canterbury line-out throw, an East Coast line-out throw just inside the 10-metre line. And short line-out called here by Ngāti Porou. 5-man line-out. Miriles with the throw. Go to the middle to Hairoa. Takes it cleanly down to Parks. Parks puts the box kick in. It's holding up in the wind. Chase is coming. South Canterbury under it though through the halfback. That's number 9, right. He gets it away up in space though. Goes to big number 8. Sorry, the number 2. That was Whaavai. They get it out the back. It's gone to ground though. There's one of the wingers there. I think that's the right winger. That's Sorelli Ruatoria. They work it out now to the middle of the park to one of the big locks there. Midway 10 metre 22, they go back to the blind. Oh, little sharp pass into Samote in the infield. Oh, quick hands here out to the far side to Mbula. Sorry, they work it down towards the try line. Little knock on coming there that saves Ngāti Porou is the number 7. That was strong. That number 14, Sarali Ruatoria, Ruatoria, proving to be a bit of a handful down that right-hand side. He almost got away there. Just the last pass going to ground. Getting knocked on will be a Ngāti Porou East Coast scrum feed. Number 7 there, Nick Strawn, just couldn't hang on to it. We won't call him Strachan. He doesn't like that. Scrum down, this one here, 5 metres out from Ngāti Porou corner flag. About 5 metres in from that far corner. As referee calls them in, Sammy Parks, ball in. There's pressure coming from South Canterbury, quickly out here to Hedawini. Hedawini hits it up into the contact, takes it to ground now, about 7 out from the line. Ngāti Porou get over the top of this. Sammy Parks having a look at his options. Parks goes back in the pocket to Fraser. Fraser keeps it low, finds touch. Good touch find there, considering he is kicking into the wind. Takes it up 5 metres shy of the 10 metre line. It'll be a South Canterbury line-out throw here. Junior Whawai with the throw. Short line-out called here by Mid-Canterbury. Referee not happy with the set. They call it back again. Whawai with the throw. Short line out here for South Canterbury, 5 metres shy of Ngāti Porou 10 metre line to go high. It's contested. It's tapped down though to right. He gets it out now to the big number 5. That's Amato in the midfield. Quick hands again from right. Little sharp in pass there from the number 12, Hawkey. Quick hands again from right. He finds his big number 1, Tailenga. Quick hands again from Strawn. It bounces back as Samote takes it into contact. Gets a couple of metres going forward, does the fullback. Quick hands from right again. Finds the big number 4, that's Bryce. Good tackle there from Tani the Tamanui Nepia. They've still got control here. Is the number 11, that's Lea Tanganga, comes in. Gives it up to the number 8. That's not the number 8. I think that was the number 6, Borland. They go out wide now, infield pass to the big number 4, Bryce. Pressure holding, referee's got no advantage, to South Canterbury. Penalty here, just outside Ngāti Porou 22. Lots of phases in that one. South Canterbury, and they've got the pilt. They certainly hang on to it. They're going to look for touch here. That's Briggs pushing it into the corner. It'll be a line out about 6 metres outside the goal line here in the corner flag on the grandstand side of the field. Just watching full line out here called by South Canterbury. They go high to the middle. They pull it down to the big boy Bryce. They set it up. Referee's got a penalty obstruction in the line out against South Canterbury. It'll be a relieving penalty here for Ngāti Porou. South Canterbury, the wind has changed. They do have the advantage of the wind in the first half. Quite a strong breeze here. Be Tarangi Fraser to look for touch on the grandstand side of the field. Beautiful day here at Whakarua. Brings play about 7 metres outside the 22. It'll be a Ngāti Porou East Coast line-out throw, defensive line-out. Short line-out, they stick to a short one, 5-man line-out. They go high to Haidawa and it's tapped down on the South Canterbury side. Number 1, Tailenga. Tailenga picks it up, he spins out, he gives it up to Whawai. Whawai over the top goes Haidawa, it's spun out though. Inside pass there from Strawn. Right now, quick hands out to the big number 5, Amato. He's hitting a good tackle. Strawn, quick hands now out to Briggs. Briggs sends it wider out to the number 12. That's Hawkey. They set it up in the midfield here. About 5 out from the 22. Quick hands. No, they hit into contact. Let's try and get a number on that player. Right, digging in for the ball again for South Canterbury. Comes out to the big number 4, Bryce. He takes it into the 22. They set up right, quick hands again to Amato. Amato taking it into contact. Big man to put down. It's been lost forward though. Referee's got no advantage. A penalty against Ngāti Porou here. Offside, says the referee. Big man Amato there getting involved a few times. Defence holding on him though. Scrum called here. South Canterbury turning down these early opportunities at penalty kicks. It'll be a midfield scrum here, attacking scrum. And of course, this game will be on main freight this week. We can hear our mate Ben up there behind us. Main freight rugby, as they have been every week. And as I said before kickoff, wasn't it great to see two huckers, or haka from both teams, as we wait for a bit of an injury break here. Just shy of the 10-minute mark in this first half, kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Holdco and Trust Tide Awhiti. Big mihi to our sponsors, keeping us connected no matter where you are in the world. Watch a bit of Heartland's rugby. Featuring the Ngāti Porou Kopoi. Midfield scrum here, just inside the 22. Referee says time on. Right, it's at the back here for right. It's the number 8, Tol Mahoney. They take it out, they go to the blind side as Briggs. They look forward from here. Referee says play on. They set it up. Comes back out now to Amato. Amato takes it into contact. The contact holds him, the defence holds. They set it up again, right, looking for the ball. Comes out now to Tai Lenga. Tai Lenga takes it into contact. Whaavai playing halfback. Gives it out now to the fullback. That's Simoti. They set it up about 15 out from the line now. Referee's got a penalty. I think that was Tanita Tamanui Nepia over the ball with all rights to the ball. Referee says the tackle player holding on to the ball there. Te Rangi Fraser with another relieving penalty here. All of the pressure coming early from South Canterbury. Let's get your regions right, Polder. South Canterbury. They're not north. As Te Rangi Fraser, successful kick into touch here. He'll bring it up midway, 10 metre 22, down in front of the grandstand here at Whakarua Park. Just keeping an eye on the forwards here. Short line out again. Another 5-man line out coming. Short line out called by Ngāti Porou. Looking to compete. They go to the back now. They go to Richard Green. He's plucked it down. It's bounced up kindly, though, for Whaavai. Whaavai in space. A big run here from the hooker. Taken down. 5 out from the line. He gets the pass away to right, though. Pressure coming here from Ngāti Porou. What's the referee say? Right, digging in. Sends it out now to Briggs. Briggs sends it wide out to the second 5. That's Hawkey. They set it up about 5 out from the line here. Right, he goes blind. Oh, and too strong there. Over for the try was the... I'll try and get a number here for you. So they went blind. Too many numbers out wide. Just trying to get a number for you. I think it was the centre. I think that's Zach Mackay. Just waiting for him to turn so we can get a number off the back of the jersey. But South Canterbury there, finally getting a 5-pointer with all of the momentum they've had. They've had all of the pill in this majority of the time it's gone so far. Was that number 13? I lost the number of the try scorer. Number 12, I think. That was number 12. James Hawkey. I think that's how you spell his name. Say his name. As it's Briggs, Sam Briggs lining up the conversion here. He's taken it back about 10 out from the 22. He's about 3 or 4 in from, might be a bit more, in from that far sideline. He does have the wind coming over his shoulder though. A good crowd here at Whakarua Park today. Second home game for the boys. We have another one coming up against Buller. As Briggs takes his time. Referee's allowed him to, the ball is rolled off the tee. He must be running out of time here. He'll be told to get it on. As he comes in now, he strikes. It's high. Does it have the accuracy? Beautiful kick there. Score 7-0 with that successful conversion. Sam Briggs there. He's shown he's definitely got the legs and the accuracy. It looked like, just judging off that kick, anyway in your half. As we come back now for the restart, Ngāti Porou East Coast, 7-0. South Canterbury lead. 13 minutes, 14 minutes gone in this first half. Kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Holcoat. As it's Ngāti Black with the restart. He sends it high, hangs up in the breeze. It's taken there by one of the big boys from Mohuni. They keep spinning it out wide. It's come off the fullback's, the winger's hand, number 11. That's Lea Tanganga. It'll be a Ngāti Porou East Coast scrum feed coming. Knock forward, says the referee. This one here, midway 10 metre 22 inside South Canterbury. It'll be the first time, I think, that I can remember in this first half that the boys in blue have been in South Canterbury territory. About 15 minutes gone in this first half, I think. Give or take a couple. Referee calling the scrum down. It's 5 metres in from the grandstand side of touch. Gotta try and keep my mic out of the wind here, whānau. Make sure we're not too windy. So hopefully coming through loud and clear. As Sammy Parks puts the ball in off the back from Bollingford to Parks, out to Fraser. Fraser puts the wipers kick in. Out to Ngāti Black. He takes it. Ngāti Black. It's got a straight sprint though. He's got a wing. He's got support with him. It'll be Stewart in the corner. Great move there from Ngāti Porou East Coast to answer back for that one. They're on the board. 7 points to 5 after a try in the corner to Tafel Stewart. Well worked move there. It went to Fraser. He put the wipers kick in. And Ngāti Black out wide jumped. He won the race with the ball in the air. Found himself in space. And in the tackle, he's unloaded to Tafel Stewart, and Stewart raced into the corner for the first 5-pointer for Ngāti Porou. 7-5 with the kick to come. It'll be Te Rangi Fraser with the kicking duties. He's right out by that far sideline, a couple of metres back from the 22. First try there to Ngāti Porou. Let's hope it's the first of many. Great work there. Off a set play too, off the back of a scrum. And 5-pointer in the corner for Tafel Stewart as Te Rangi Fraser lines this one up. Right out by that far sideline, a couple of metres back from the 22. 7-5 South Canterbury lead. There's Fraser, he steps back now, he comes in. He strikes. Has it got the accuracy? No, waved away there from the touch judges. It'll remain 7-5 with about 16 minutes gone in this first half. Kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Holcoat, along with Trust Tide Awhiti. And I can't give enough of a mihi to our sponsors, keeping us connected wherever the boys are playing. And in times like today, like COVID, we're very grateful. And sorry, there's a match sponsor. I'll try and get to the match sponsor as well. As Richie Green takes the kick, he brings it out of the 22, takes it straight into the opposition. They set it up. Sammy Parks having a look at his options. They put it high, box kick. It's hanging up in the wind. Chasers are coming. Samote takes it. He gets tackled. Oh, he gets out of the tackle from Portai. They go to ground now. Ngāti Black over the top of that one. Referee says it's South Canterbury's up to right. Right gives it out now to Borland. Borland might have been turned over. Referee's got a penalty here against Ngāti Porou. Not rolling away, I think. Just trying to figure out what that one was for. Not rolling. Not rolling, says the referee. Against Ngāti Porou. It'll be Briggs to look for touch. He's going to try and pump it into the corner. Sends it down. Let's watch Mr. Matty Richards. This one here, about 5 metres inside the 22. Be attacking line out coming here for South Canterbury. They go high. Oh, it's luckily down for Bryce. fell into his hands. They set it up. Wright gives it out now to Briggs. Briggs sends it out to Hawkey. Hawkey gives it up to the centre. They set it up in the middle. That's Mackay. Wright brings it back out now to Borland. Borland with a nice offload to Tailenga. Quick hands from Wright. He finds himself without the support. He goes back infield. Oh, and it's the Lea Tanganga with a good run. He takes it down 6 or 7 out from the line. Quick hands here, and they've lost it forward. Referee will say no advantage here to Ngāti Porou. It'll be a scrum feed coming. The defence holding there. As it looked like the try scorer, number 12, James Hawkey, coming back in for another strong run, but just losing the ball forward. I'm going to try and find that match day sponsor for you, whānau. I know I was sent one. As we wait for the scrum to go down. Defensive scrum feed here for Ngāti Porou. They're about 15, might be, no, actually a bit less, about 10 out from their line. Big shunt coming from South Canterbury. Comes out the back though to Fraser. Fraser looking for touch. He finds it safely. He'll bring play just outside the 22. About a half a metre outside the 22. And our sponsor, matchday sponsor, is Kapuarangi Associates. Big mihi to the sponsors. Full line out here for South Canterbury. They go to the middle. It's Bryce that plucks it down. It's been ripped off him though. It's tapped back here to Tamanui Nepia. He takes it into contact just outside the 22. It's been ripped off from referee says play on. It's been lost forward, says the referee. Unlucky there. Ngāti Porou turning the ball over at the line out and then giving it away at the very next play. There will be an attacking scrum coming here for South Canterbury. 7-5 if you've just joined us. South Canterbury leading 7-5. As we wait for the scrum to set here. Wright with the feed. William Wright, the number 9 for South Canterbury. Ball in. It's at the back. They come blind though. Give it out now to Samote. Samote intercept here by Fraser. Fraser, has he got the legs? Down the sideline, over the halfway, over the 22 he goes. Does he have the wheels? The chasers are coming. He sends it infield. It's going backwards, knocked back. Oh, knocked on. Great run there from Tarangi Fraser. Just not quite the legs as the number 12 came across at him. That was Hawkey. He had to do a lot of work there. Tarangi Fraser, the pass just not going to hand as the support came from McGarvey Black. Knock on there. Tarangi Fraser, Johnny on the spot with a beautiful intercept. About a 50-60 metre run there, and just the pass not going to hand as McGarvey Black loomed up on the inside. Defensive scrum feed coming here for South Canterbury. As Wright will feed the scrum. 7-5 if you've just joined us. Scrum down. Better scrum here from Ngāti Porou. It's at the back now for Wright. He gives it back to Briggs. Briggs puts the boot to it. He's gonna... As Tarangi Fraser keeps it in. He sends it across to Moana. Moana in the midfield. He's gonna put it up. Fraser calls for the kick. Fraser's chasing. Fraser goes up in the air for it. It's been knocked back. Referee says play on. Wright is back there for South Canterbury. Number 12 loses it forward. It's picked up here. Referee's got a little knock on against Ngāti Porou. I'm not sure. I didn't see that one. Mind you, I might have wanted to see it. That might have been the difference. Looked like the ball had been knocked back and referee's got a little knock on there. South Canterbury getting out of that one. It looked like it was all about to break loose. Scrum down here for South Canterbury. It's about 23 minutes gone in this game. As South Canterbury, they might think twice about kicking it to Tarangi Fraser. As we wait for the scrum to set here. Right to feed the scrum. It's William, right? It's at the back now. He plucks it out. He gives it to Briggs. Briggs puts it high and deep. Fraser tracking back here. He's taken it just outside his 22. Comes back towards the 10-metre line. Sends it back to Moana. Moana puts the little kick through. Amato back there. Amato takes it outside the 22. Moana's there. He's hitting a good tackle as Manuel gets there as well. They go quickly out wide to the hooker. That's Whaavai. Whaavai at first receiver. Takes it down just shy of the halfway now. South Canterbury with the pill. Wright looking for it. Referee's got advantage here. As Wright puts a little box kick in. It's going to bounce over the sideline. What's the referee say? Advantage over. Referee says advantage over here. It'll be a Ngāti Porou East Coast defensive line out coming. This one here about 15 out from their line, from their corner flag. Grandstand side of the field, we've got an injured player down as Jody Tuhaka down in back play. Referee will stop play. Referee should stop play. He's a prop. He's a crucial part of the line out. Referee does agree with me. Play stop, whānau. It's 7-5. What a great start to the game here from the boys in Sky Blue if you're a Sky Blue supporter. South Canterbury with the wind advantage in the first half, lead 7-5 after about 24 minutes. In this first half, coverage kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Holco, along with Trust Tide Awhiti. And big mihi to everybody that's joined us for today's coverage. And I do believe we've got a special guest here somewhere, if she's not here already. And the Prime Minister's rumoured to be turning up here at today's game. I can't see her at the moment, but and of course to send the mihi out to the women's team that picked up a win, 26 points to 20 out at Kahuitara over Eastern Bay of Plenty Women's. Apparently it was right down to the wire and try on full time or just before full time to the Ngāti Porou women's team. And 26-20, that final score was 2019, I was told. Oh, it's a South Canterbury throw. Oh, it was off the penalty, sorry. No, referee has got me confused here as they get the line out going though. Must have been touched. Line out is over, but the drive is still going here from South Canterbury. They get into their work here. It's held at the back. Off the back goes the hooker there, Whaavai. Strong run again from the hooker. Referee's got a penalty there as Manu Hedawini again, all rights to the ball. Another strong over the performance over the ball by Mr. Hedawini. He's shown every week you don't want to give him any space. As Manu Hedawini with another penalty there. All rights to the ball, says the referee. It'll be Te Rangi Fraser again to look for the sideline, relieve a bit of pressure. South Canterbury. There's a better kick there from Te Rangi Fraser. He'll bring play up towards the 10-metre line. Just a couple of metres shy of the 10-metre line. It'll be a line out right in front of me here. Short line out. Merrilees with the throw. Short line out coming. 5-man line out. Waito, Haidua, Tamanui Nepia. The jumpers in there. They come to the front to Hone Haidua, and it's pulled down. There should be a penalty advantage here, says the referee, as player played in the air. Parks, he's got Fraser, quick hands out wide, and it's been knocked on. Referee will say no advantage. They'll come back here for the penalty. Referee said just grabbing the arm there, the opposition jumper, pulling the player down. Fraser will look for touch down this near sideline again, as the wind stops here for a little while. And we make the decision about whether we want to peel our jacket off because it's getting hot. Te Rangi Fraser, he's out on the 15. The referee's taking the penalty out to the 15. Fraser sends it down this near touch line. Takes play up towards the 10-metre line inside South Canterbury territory. An attacking line out coming here for Ngāti Porou. Ngā Kaupoi. Short line out coming again. Waito at the front. They go to the back to Nepia. It's just tapped down. Parks chases. It's knocked on, says the referee. Whaavai with another good recovery there, the hooker. Quick hands from right. He finds Amato. Amato with a strong run. He's taken in a good tackle around the ankles by, that was Bollingford. Quick hands here up to the number 3. That's Fetu. They go back to Mato down that blind side. Amato, right, quick hands. He plucks it out again. It goes to Samoti. Referee's got a little forward pass in there. Last pass going forward to the right winger. Ruatoria. That last pass from Samote. It'll be a midfield scrum here for Ngāti Porou. Right out in the middle of the park here, about 5 metres inside South Canterbury territory.
Go Bonehead!
Waiting for the scrum to set here. Sammy Park's about to feed the scrum. Referee calls them in. Scrum down. South Canterbury definitely got the upper hand at scrum time. That's a better one there from Ngāti Porou. Comes out, good work there from Hedawini. The dummy thrown by Fraser. He does well. It goes to ground though. Referee's got a penalty. He's turned over. I thought he had advantage there. They pick it up through the number 13. That's what's the number 13? Mackay. He hasn't had the ball much. Quick hands out to the backs now. They go. They set it up through Bryce. Quick hands from right. He finds Fa'avai. Fa'avai out to another supporting forward. Quick hands to Briggs. Briggs sends it out to Amato. Amato up over the 10-metre line goes South Canterbury inside Ngāti Porou territory. Turned over though. Little knock on, says the referee. South Canterbury. I keep calling them North. South Canterbury just unable to keep building momentum there. It's starting to build pressure. I think that was about the 6th or 7th phase. A little knock on in there will relieve the pressure for Ngāti Porou. It'll be a scrum feed here about 13 metres inside Ngāti Porou territory. About 6 or 7 in from that far side of touch. As we wait for the ref to call them in. And there's they come in. Referee has just come around onto this near side of the scrum. Ball in. It's at the back here. Better scrum there from Ngāti Porou. Quick hands from Parks. It bounces up kindly for Fraser. He puts the boot to it quickly. I think it might have gone too far on the wind. Just caught the wind there. It'll come all the way back out on the full. It'll be an attacking line out coming here for South Canterbury. Unlucky there. The idea was there. There was definitely no one at home back for South Canterbury. Just the wind there, execution. Out on the full. Line out coming just outside the 22 here for South Canterbury. They look to the middle. It's not straight. The referee says play on as it goes out now to Lea Tanganga. He sets it up in the midfield. Referee's got advantage here. Tackler not rolling away, I think. His right plucks it out. He comes across to Bryce. Bryce takes it into contact. They set it up in the midfield. Players off their feet. Referee says no advantage for that. He'll come back to the earlier penalty. Playing advantage for South Canterbury, but ball in straight off his feet. There's the referee. He'll come back for the penalty. What South Canterbury do here? They've turned down shots at goal earlier and looked for the sideline. The game's still 7-5. Whānau, if you've just joined us, Briggs will go for the sideline again. Looking for touch, and Samote's been replaced. Number 22 coming on. That's Zach Saunders for South Canterbury. I'm not sure what their shoulder injury, I think. It's a first substitution for South Canterbury, and that's Uele Samote being replaced by Zach Saunders. So Saunders at fullback, I think. Attacking line out here as they go to Borland in the front. They look to set up the maul here. They get it going forward now. Can they hold them out? Ngāti Porou driving them sideways. Whaavai with the ball. Taking the ground. It's popped out the back. It's picked up by Bryce. Bryce to Briggs. Briggs stepping. Briggs held up about 5 out from the line. He's driven backwards. Right, digging in for the ball for South Canterbury. They come out to Whaavai. Whaavai stepping. Hitting a good tackle there by Miriles and Whitehall. Right, looking for the ball. He's got it now. He's got runners. Amato, it's been knocked forward. Referee says play on. Referee's got advantage. No advantage, sorry, to South Canterbury. He was playing advantage. Obstruction in the line-out, I think, is the call. There's a long advantage. Scrum? No, they're going for the line out here. South Canterbury still endeavouring to working away at trying to get a 5-pointer again. Defence holding as it's about coming up towards half-time here. About 5 minutes, I think. We shouldn't be too far away from half-time. As Whakarua with the ball. They go high to Bryce. He plucks it down. They set up. They're driven back, though, from Ngāti Porou. They get it going forward now. As Heartland comes out of there with one of the players on. They hold him up over the line, though. Whakarua, I think it was, driving for the line. Referee will say held up. What's the call there? Is it a line-out drop kick or is it a 5-metre scrum? Mirrlees looking for the ball. He sends it out now to Ngāti Black, who could look at a quick drop kick here. Line-out. Was this a line dropout? Let's get the terminology right. Line dropout coming here for Ngāti Porou is the defence holding on the line there. I think that was the hooker there. Junior Whakarua held up over the line. He's been in everything as that hooker. Down the middle of the park they go. South Canterbury let it bounce. It bounces up for Ruatoria. He runs it up to the 22. 5 out from the 22. The defence hold right. Give it up to Fetu. Fetu inside to Bryce. Bryce with another strong run up the middle of the park. Quick hands from right out to Briggs. Long pass out to the number 8. Mahoney. Quick hands here to Borland. He's taken in a good tackle by the Ngāti Porou captain. It's been kicked forward. Oh, it come off the number 9's feet. Referee's digging in for a card here. Hone Heartland is gone for 10, says the referee. He's obviously caught something that I missed. I think Hone coming from the side earlier, but that last one was the halfback that kicked the ball forward, screaming for a penalty. They drill it into the corner here. Hot on attack here, South Canterbury. They go advantage of one man up. 15 plays 14, 7-5 the score though. Ngāti Porou hanging in there. All of the pressure's coming from, they go high to Borland at the front. They look to get the drive on here to South Canterbury. Whakaraua's got it at the back here. It's moving forward slowly. Whakarua in the middle of the ruck there. The maul, they're driving for the line. Try given. It's the hooker. Junior Whakarua with the second 5-pointer for the day. That'll take the score out to 12-5 with the kick to come. South Canterbury, I think that's gonna, just waiting here. It must be coming down towards half-time. I'll see if I can get an indication here when the officials come to the side. How long to go, boss? Jackson, how long to go? 3 minutes to go, whānau. 3 minutes in this first half, kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Whole Coat and Trust Tide Awhiti. And the vaccine tent across on the far side doing the bizzo today, being asked to shift their flag so that the rest of the crowd can see the score. It's 12-5 at the moment with the kick to come. I couldn't see that they hadn't changed it. So Briggs lining this one up. He's about 5 outside the 22. He's about 8 metres in from this near side of touch. It'll hang inside the post. The score will remain 12-5. A couple of minutes to go towards half-time, whānau. South Canterbury, 12-5. Ngāti Porou hanging in there. Of course, top of the table, South Canterbury scored 151 points in their first 3 games. Ngāti Porou holding them at the moment, 12-5. A couple of minutes to go before half-time. Ngāti Black with the restart. He sends it high to this grandstand side of the field. It's plucked down there by the number 12. He puts the little boot in at the back there. It bounces up. Is it going to bounce kindly for Fraser? Fraser having a go. He's up the middle there, taken in a good tackle there by Bryce. They get over the top of it now. Sammy Parks having a look at his options. Comes back now to Moana. Moana has a little step back infield. Gives it up to Whitehall. Whitehall holds it. They set it up now with Mirrlees. Sorry, that's Manuel. Parent Manuel going for a run. just shy of the halfway as Parks gives it out now to Merrilies. Merrilies throws the dummy. Defence looked up quickly there, but referee says play on. Sammy Parks having a look at his options, puts it high. Briggs back there, right back there. Briggs takes it cleanly though. Briggs a couple of metres outside his 22. He gets the pass away to the right back infield to Lea Tanganga. Tanganga hitting a good tackle. Waitoa looks to be held there. Referee says advantage, not rolling away as they spin it out wide to Amato. Amato hitting it up at pace. As he's done all day, looked like a player coming in from the side. Referee says play on. It goes out from right. Quick hands out to the new man on the park. That's Saunders. Gives it up on the 10-metre line. Right, spins back infield now to Ruatoria. Spills out the back as Parks. There's an obstruction there. Play on, says the referee. Saunders gets taken in a good tackle there by referee says play on. He's got advantage here for South Canterbury. Amato with another strong run up the middle. Amato steps out of the tackle of Parks, looking for a run. He's got ball in. It's come off for Ngāti Porou, East Coast player. Play on, says the referee. Parks having a look at his options. He puts it high. There's no one back there. Saunders tracking, but it's going to beat him over the sideline. Some nice defensive work there from Ngāti Porou. Remembering, of course, they're down an extra player. I think that was touched as the call. No, it wasn't. There's a call there for ball had been touched. No, says the ref, for the touchy. Line out coming here for South Canterbury. They go quickly to Borland. Borland takes it to ground. Midway 10-metre 22, right. Catching Ngāti Porou napping there, and one of the players, that's a Mato without a boot. He'll finish the half without a boot. High kick. It's going to come down, and it's bounced infield. Parks goes to ground, gets back to his feet. It's been knocked down, been knocked back, says the referee. Play on as it bounces kindly for right. He's inside the 22. He'll look for touch here. He sends it high. It's going to come out. That could be the last play of the first half. Referee agrees with me. That's it, half-time, whānau. I'm not sure if the score is 14-5. I think it's 12-5. That score's wrong, eh? It's 12-5. The scoreboard has got 14-5 up. It's 12-5 at half-time, whānau. We'll cross back to the studio, to the radio studio. And I believe we've got some ads to play for our Facebook viewers. And I'll cross back up the top to our production team. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with your second half.
Tiki Ngāti Porou.
We want all our rangatahi Ngāti to stand tall.
Stand proud.
And to protect our whakapapa. So your mum and dad, your nanny and koro, your auntie and uncle, and your brother and sisters, and your cousins.
Tell the whole whānau, vaccinate now.
Make a video or TikTok including hashtag Tiki Ngāti Porou to win some awesome prizes.
There are 4 sections. Popo up to 9 years old.
Taiohi 10 to 12 years old.
Rangatahi 13 to 16 years old. There's even a section for the whole whānau to make a video.
It can be in te reo ake o Ngāti Porou or in English. Your video or TikTok must be 15 to 45 seconds long.
And you gotta be Ngāti Porou.
Hey, what about the message?
The message is simple.
To go get your COVID jabs.
So what are you waiting for? Head to www.ngatiporou.com for more info on how to enter.
Tiki Ngāti Porou.
So my name is Bailey Meki. I'm the CEO of Porou Productions. I'm also on the board of Ngāti Porou Group Holdings. I think rugby is an amazing community development tool. You know, being part of Waiapu, being part of the Ngāti Porou East Coast team, rugby could bring communities together. I'm double vaccinated, so I'm doing it for my whānau. I'm doing it as an example, both to my kids, to my wider whānau. It's important for us to take that opportunity. Don't be whack, get the vax. Vaccinate for the coast. Tiki Ngāti Porou, get vaccinated now.
My name is Tāwhao Stewart. I'm from Whakarua and I play in the midfield and on the wing for Ngāti Porou East Coast. I love playing rugby because I just enjoy being in the environment and the atmosphere on game days. It's an honour to put the sky blue jersey on every time you go out there. COVID's affected our rugby season this year, having a few games postponed. I got vaccinated to keep my whānau safe. Ngāti Porou East Coast, unite against COVID-19. Whitiki Ngāti Porou, get vaccinated now.
Hoki Tahu ki te tika, te tahi ki te tahi.
Nau mai hoki mai whānau, ki te papatākoro futu Porou, ki Whakarua, ki Ruatoria, mo tēnei kēmu wainga nui a te haukainga i a Ngāti Porou, me te tai tonga o Ngāi Tahu, South Canterbury. Nau mai hoki mai ki tēnei kēmu, and big mihi of course to our sponsors, Ngāti Porou Holco and Trust Tai Rāwhiti, and if you've just joined us whānau 12-5 South Canterbury lead, she's a tight one here at Whakarua Park. If you're a Ngāti Porou East Coast supporter, our boys are in it, although we're down to 14 players for about another few minutes. How long has our man got in the bin? We'll try and find out. Shouldn't be too much longer. 4 minutes to go he's got in the bin, I am told. So about to get back underway here as Mr. Ngāti Black is about to get us back underway. He sends it high across that far side. It's taken there from South Canterbury as they drive it forward. I think there was a mato pick and go here from Borland. South Canterbury working it up to the 10-metre line. Right, comes out now to Bryce. Bryce sets it up in the midfield. Right, digging in there quickly, brings it out now to it's Mackay. It put it high and it's going to bounce out. Was that a 50-20? It could be. Could be a line out here for South Canterbury. I think it was a 50-20. 50-22, I should say. No 20-metre mark in a game of rugby. So an attacking line out coming here for South Canterbury. And yeah, a couple of minutes away from seeing Hone Hairewa, seeing Ngāti Porou get back to 15 kaupoi on the putt. They go high to the back and it's pulled down there by Strawn. Quick hands out to Briggs. Briggs out to Mackay. Mackay set it up in the midfield, but a good tackle there on Lea Tanganga. Quick snipe there from the halfback right as Lea Tanganga plays halfback. He goes out to Mackay. Mackay stepping. He gets held in the midfield by Portai and Hedawini though. They get over the top here. Right, digging in for the ball. Gives it out now to Bryce. Bryce with another strong carry in the midfield. Right, brings it out now to Briggs. Briggs pass out to, and it's gone forward here. No, referee playing advantage here for Ngāti Porou. No advantage. A little bit of confusion there in the midfield between Hawkey and I'm not sure who his runner was. I think there was right winger Ruatoria. So it'll be a defensive scrum feed here. We've got a stoppage though, a couple of players down for Ngāti Porou. So Peter Merrill's down and Ngāti Black is receiving some treatment. Ngārohi Ngāti Black on the left wing today for Ngāti Porou, getting his first 5-pointer in the sky blue last week. Beautiful 5-pointer. Breakout run again from Tarangi Fraser. And Ngāti Black just popped up at the right time and put the old afterburners on and get his first points in the blue jersey. A little bit of a shoulder niggle here. As he gets back to his feet now, not far from getting back underway, whānau. It'll be a Ngāti Porou East Coast scrum feed. About 6 or 7 outside their 22, might even be a little bit less. Referee signals time back on. 12-5, South Canterbury with the lead. A couple of minutes to go before we see Ngāti Porou East Coast back to 15 players. As the referee calls the scrums in. South Canterbury having the edge in that first half. No doubt Ngāti Porou would have had a talk at half time. First scrum, a bit messy. Referee blows it up. They'll have it again. This one here, about 5 out from Ngāti Porou East Coast 22. It's about 13 metres in from the grandstand side of the field, and Ngārohi Ngāti Black still receiving some treatment to that shoulder on the sideline. Ball in now, pressure coming from South Canterbury. It's gone backwards, referee's got an advantage here as it's off the back there from Tumahoni and a little intercept. Play on, says the referee. Ball in, gives it up to Ruatoria. He's taken in a good tackle in the midfield. Quick hands from right, it goes out now to Mackay. Mackay stepping, throws the dummy. Right, quick hands, they go the same way. It goes out now to the number 12. It's Hawkey. They set it up again, right, looking for the ball. It's not right, yes it is playing half back. The forward set it up in the midfield. Right, he's got a runner again, it's Mackay. Bounces out of a couple of tackles. About 15 out from the line here. South Canterbury bring it out for the new man, that's number 22, Saunders. He gives it up to the big number 8. That's Tomo Mahoney. Quick hands here from South Canterbury through a mato, and it's been ripped off him. It's popped up for the left winger. Oh, quick hands out to Mackay. Finds Borland. Borland will go over in the corner. John Borland gets a 5-pointer for South Canterbury. It's too much possession there for the green and blacks. It had to come as Hone Haidua will make his way back out there. Ngāti Porou will go back to the full contingent of 15 players on the park. South Canterbury punishing them with 2 tries while they were down to 14 players. Pushes the score out to 17-5 with the kick to come. Briggs right out on that far touchline for this one. He's taking it back about 8 metres, 9 metres from the 22. South Canterbury extending their lead out to 17-5 with the kick still to come. It's coming up to 5 minutes gone in the second half. South Canterbury, of course, top of the table. 151 points from 3 games. Just starting to get into their work now by the looks of things. Ngāti Porou is resetting themselves behind the post. Need to get back to where they were at the start of this game. High kick. Successful conversion there from Briggs. Pushes the score out to 19-5. And Ngāti Porou will make the long trudge back to halfway for the restart. McGarvey Black with the restart duties. 17-5. Coverage kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Holco Trust Tide Awhiti as McGarvey Black switches sides. He sends it across to the far side. High. Coming down, and it's Lea Tanganga who takes it outside the 22. Gives it up to Whaavai. Whaavai up to the 10-metre line. South Canterbury now, right, digging it out. He goes to Briggs. Briggs got a nice runner there through Saunders. Saunders finds a little hole up the middle, gives it back to right. They're starting to spread it out here now. In goes the chip kick. Fraser comes across and covers. That one still going is Tarangi. Fraser puts the boot in down over the halfway. Briggs covering this one. No, it bounces away from him back towards the 22. Briggs brings it back towards his 10-metre line. He puts it high. The wind's going to hold it up. Sammy Parks underneath this one. Parks has got runners. He gives it out to Moana. Moana puts the little chip in. It's been charged down. Parks with it now. Parks stepping back infield. Support slow to get there. Might have been turned over. No, says the referee. Penalty coming here for South Canterbury. The support slow to get there. Briggs over the top of the ball with the rights to the ball. 19-5 is the score here. And penalty here for South Canterbury. It'll be a Briggs to look down the near touchline, I think. He'll push it into touch. 19-5. Beautiful defensive sweep there from Tarangi Fraser to stop that one. As the little halfback William Wright put the chip kick in. This one here into the 22 they go. Just inside the 22, an attacking line out coming here for South Canterbury. There's a change coming here at number 21. He's going to swap with number 9. William Wright, he's swapping with Davidson. Theo Davidson getting out there for South Canterbury. Whaavai with the throw. Full line out here by South Canterbury. They go to a mato. They set it up, they switch it out, the quick hands here. They set it up in the midfield through Hawkey. They drive over the top of of it here. Oh, and it's the number 1 who races away with it. He gets it out of the ruck, and he's only had one player to beat Te Rangi Fraser in the covering tackle. South Canterbury starting to race away with it. The big number 1, that was Whakarua, found himself in a bit of space 10 metres out from the line. Defence just a little bit too slow there. Pushes out, quick burst of points here from South Canterbury. They extend the lead 24-5. Start to see them getting into their work rate now. There's Sam Briggs, I should say, lines this one up. Probably the closest, best kicking position he's had all day. He shouldn't have any difficulty with this one. Right on the 22. About so that's 17 metres in from the sideline. Oh, I jinxed him. Stays away. 24-5, and looks like Te Wright is out there. Just trying to see who Te has replaced. I think it might be Taina Portai. I just can't see the replaced player yet. I know Te Wright is out there. I think it is Taina Portai he's replaced. No, Taina's out there. It might be McGarvey Black. Sammy Parks has taken the kicking duties. Picked up here by Mato. Mato gets the pass away to the try scorer. It's Tailenga. Up towards the halfway they go. Right, brings it out now to Strawn. Strawn to Whaavai. Whaavai hitting a good tackle. He's held up there by Tamanui Nepia. He fights to get to ground. They work it back to the blind. Quick hands to Mato. Tackle starting to fall off. They need to hang on. Injured player and back play is the new halfback there. That's Davidson, goes for a little bit of a sniping run. They've still got control here on the Ngāti Porou 10-metre line. Quick hands up to Fetu. Davidson plucks it out. He gives it up to Briggs. Briggs out to Hawkey. Quick hands up to Saunders. He's held in the tackle. He gets the ground though as Davidson brings it back down this near side. Briggs going for a bit of a run. Davidson goes back infield to the Whaavai, sorry. Davidson looking for the ball, out now to Hawkeye, out now, quick hands to Saunders. He puts the Lea Tanganga in space. Lea Tanganga, quick hands, they've got numbers here, and it'll be Saunders racing around behind the post, well, near to the post, as numbers for South Canterbury down that far side. Too many numbers. The fence starting to leave some holes. There's another change coming here, number 16. Connor Anderson is on. And I think that's the hooker, Whaavai, who got hurt in the last run of his. It's come off. Looks like Tutere Wainga getting out there for Ngāti Porou. Jory and Ngāti will be the next cab off the rank. 29-5. South Canterbury starting to run away with it now. Of course, had a big union down there, just down the road from the big Canterbury Union. Got a couple of ex-Tasman players here, and Briggs bouncing that one off the post. I was going to say it was a bread and butter kick, and I jinxed them the last time. I didn't need to that time. That one there coming off the post. 29-5. South Canterbury. Looks like George Waddy out there as well. Let's try and keep up with the changes here. Looks like Ricky Waito coming to the bench. Te Rangi Fraser coming to the bench. Hamuera Moana coming to the bench. And Jody Tuhaka. Just try and run through, make sure we've got all of the Jory and Tangaites out there. George Waddy as Sammy Parks gets us underway. A new man, number 16, what's his name? Anderson. Takes it up into contact. Connor Anderson. There's Davidson puts the boot to it. No, that's not Fraser that's gone into the bin. Fraser spinning out of a couple of tackles, hit hard there by the number 18. That's Kakala on the paddock for South Canterbury. And there's a player down in Backfay that's Waddy. As Hedawini, they spin it down the wide. Hedawini's got players goes inside, he's got Parks with him. Parks stepping, Parks going for the line, can he get it down? Right on the line, the South Canterbury's clear it though. As it's going to bounce over the line, is it? No, as Tamanui Nepia keeps it in play. He's got Fraser with him. Fraser has a step. Fraser looking, beats one, beats two. Goes to ground now, just inside the 10-metre line, South Canterbury 10-metre line. And George Waddy, he just got on the park, he's coming off. It's gone backwards though, as Tutere Wainga back there to tidy up for Ngāti Porou. He's still going as Wainga. Wainga steps out of a couple. They set it up right on the halfway line. Parks comes into Tangaire. Tangaire takes it into contact, bounces one off, goes to ground. Parks, quick hands to Fraser. Fraser out to Haidua. Haidua into contact. They take it to ground now as they get over the top of it here, right on the halfway line. Parks gets there now, back to Fraser. Fraser looking for a runner. He gives it up to Bollingford. Back door there, they go out wide. It's bounced up kindly for Wainga. Wainga having a go down the sideline. Throws it back in. It's come off Portai, gone forward. Referee will say no advantage here. They'll go back for a scrum. George Waddy being replaced, I think, by Jack Richards. It's looks like unlucky there for Waddy. He just got on the park and injured in the first tackle. Jack Richardson out there. We'll have a watch to see where the might be Tamanui Nepia to go into lock. There's another player down that's Merrilies out in the back plate, so they'll have a stoppage here. About 15 minutes gone in the second half. As the referee comes out to check what Merrilies is up to. And we can't see the score again because the Hauora flag is covering it. I think it was 29-5. We have to wait for the flag to come out of the way. As we've got a stoppage in play, whānau. Hone Haidua down in back plate. It's not often you see the captain down receiving treatment. And it'll be, when we return, it's a line out to restart it. And somebody's going to have to go all the way across there to the scoreboard and tell the Hauora to take their flag off the scoreboard again. As Hone Haidua back to his feet now. Oh, scrum, sorry, whānau, not a line out. And there'll be a, I think it's a South Canterbury scrum feed. Little knock on there from Ngāti Porou. Referee will signal time back on. South Canterbury, I'm sure it was 29-5 that score. Someone can go over there and shift that flag. It'll be great. Someone watching on the live screen, live stream across there by the scoreboard might shift the flag. As Davidson plucks it out now, he gives it up to Briggs. Briggs to Hawkey. Oh, out to Lea Tanganga on the wrap. Tanganga in space. Lea Tanganga, nice flick out the back to Saunders. Zach Saunders, he's got Mbula Ruatoria with him. He cuts back infield, taking the ground about 10 out from the line. Quick hands from Davidson up to Briggs. Briggs hitting a solid tackle there. They try and drive over the top of this, but Davidson plucks it out. He goes out now to Amato. Amato to Mackay, out to Lea Tanganga. Tanganga's got runners. New man on the park, that's number 16. South Canterbury, it spills out the back. They've still got it though. Plucked up there by Davidson. Gives it up to Bryce. Ripped out there, but South Canterbury come up with it again. On attack here is Theo Davidson. Little pass infield. It's been knocked on. Referee will have no advantage there for Ngāti Porou. He'll come back for a scrum. Referee's going to stop. We've got an injured player in back play. I think it's Sammy Parks. He swapped jerseys. He was wearing number 9. He's got 23 on now. Just in back play, receiving some treatment. Scrum coming though when we restart. Another stoppage in play here. Sammy Parks is in back play, receiving treatment. Little knock on there against South Canterbury. And I've lost track of the score, whānau. It would help if someone over at that scoreboard could shift that flag. I haven't been keeping tabs on the score because we had a scoreboard to look at as we wait for, looks like Sammy Parks is coming off. And Josh Dearden's going to get run at a halfback here. Hamura Moana already been substituted. Josh Dearden will get on there at halfback. And it'll be his first duties to put the ball in. 29-5. There are someone we're grateful and thankful over here. 29-5 the score. Somebody's kindly shifted the flag, but it's about to be blown back, so it doesn't really matter. 29-5. There's a scrum down. South Canterbury with a big lead here. Dearden gets Fraser sitting in the pocket. Fraser looking for the safety of the touchline. He does well. Takes play out over the 22, does he? As we wait for right on to 22. It'll be a South Canterbury line-out throw. Anderson with the throw. Full line-out here for South Canterbury. They go high to the back. Referee says it's not straight. It's number 19 is out there, Cam Russell. Looks like they've emptied the benches. Here's South Canterbury. 29-5. And scrum down here. Right on the 22, 15 metres in from this grandstand side of the field here at Whakarua Park. Of course, there's a Ranfurly Shield clash on today featuring one of our boys from Te Araroa. He's on the flank for Tasman Mako. Mr. Tiahi Waru Riki Taweta. All the best to the bro. As Dearden puts the ball in, it's come out the back. He's caught there by referee's got a little knock on against Ngāti Porou there. The opposition halfback being allowed to live right on the offside line there. Attacking scrum coming for South Canterbury. Right on the 22 again. Bit of a blind here. Little bit of a blind available should he come down here to Umbola Ruatoria. And as I say his name, he comes out to drag out the defence. Solid right winger here for South Canterbury. As we wait for the scrum to go down, finally, ball in. Big scrum from Blues. It goes out to Briggs. Briggs puts the little chip through. It's offside against South Canterbury, says the referee. He catches the chasers up offside. Penalty here for Ngāti Porou. They'll get to clear this one out of the line as Fraser has a quick look. Nobody at home back here. We'll give him the signal to kick it over this way. And he does just that. Sends it right up to the 10-metre line. Towards the 10-metre line, I should say. This one here, a couple of metres inside South Canterbury territory. 29-5 if you've just joined us. South Canterbury with a bit of a lead here after being 14-5 at half-time, 12-5 at half-time. Big mihi to our women's team coming out on top today, 26-20. Ngāti with the throw. They go high in the middle. Hairua takes it down to Dearden. Out now to Fraser. Fraser out wide to Hedawini up. Oh, and it's been knocked on. Come up here with South Canterbury. Both ways, I think, says the referee. No, play on, says the referee. As South Canterbury drive it forward over into... Still going here is the big new boy. No, referee says no advantage. They'll come back for the first one. No advantage to South Canterbury. And he's coming back for a scrum for the first infringement, which was the knock-on from Ngāti Porou. I think that was Te Wehi Wright coming at speed, just knocking the ball on. Scrum down in the middle of the park. And number 18 looks like he's got a bit of a puncher, bit of a flat tyre coming. He's taped up all around the ankles. It's a bit ginger out there. As we wait for the scrum to go down. Davidson with the scrum feed. He goes blind, goes for a little bit of a run. He takes it into contact as Richardson throws him to the ground. They get over the top of it. They send it out now to Amato. Amato with another strong carry as he's done all day. Davidson, quick hands out to Bryce. Bryce gives it back infield to number 19. That's Russell. Quick hands again from Davidson. Comes out to Briggs. Briggs out to Mackay. Mackay down the sideline. He's taken in a good tackle by Wright, but he gets it away to Ruatoria. He sets it up inside the 22. Davidson plucks it out now. He gives it up to Russell again. Quick hands to Briggs. Briggs sends it out to Amato. Amato steps and goes back infield. In the 22 now. Quick hands from Davidson out to Saunders. Saunders held up. He's driven back there from Hedowini. They get over the top. It's picked up here by Merrilees. Loose ball. Picked up, tidied up. Referee's got a knock on there against Ngāti Porou. Merrilees getting in there and upsetting that South Canterbury position. But Ngāti Porou there just knocking it on. The pressure was building there from South Canterbury. And again, they've probably been their own worst enemies today. And definitely had the upper hand in the possession rate. They've had all of the position on the field. And they reflected in the scoreboard, but they'll probably be a bit disappointed with themselves. Keeping in mind they've scored an average of 50 points a game in their first 3 games. Game not over though. 29-5. With about, we must be about halfway through the second half. So there's about less than 20 minutes to go. Looks like Wright is back out there. And it's Lea Tanganga that's come off. Lea Tanganga injured. And William Wright will go back out onto the... he's on the wrong wing. He's gone onto the left wing as Wright. It'd be hard calling Wright on the left wing. It's wrong. Anyway, scrum down. Referee says time back on. Attacking scrum here for South Canterbury. Little knock on there after Ngāti Porou had turned the pill over. And Davidson feeds the scrum. It's held in the back there by Kakala. He picks it up now, does Kakala. He's only got Dearden to beat. He brushes him away. And Kakala there with a strong run to the corner. Big man on little man. He'll push the score out to 34-5 with the kick to come. It's South Canterbury starting to get into their work now. Top team in the Heartlands division. And Borland coming to the sideline. It's the end of the game for John Borland. And I'll try and get you the number of the player that's replaced him. Just trying to scan the team there. It might be number 17. Whakatawa out there. Looks like Sammy Parks is back. He was in the blood bin, I think, or was in the substitution. There's a blood bin. And Josh Dearden will come back to the bench as we wait for Briggs to take his time with the kick. Hurry up, man. 34-5. He comes in now. He's high. Does it have the accuracy? Stays in front of the post. The flags stay down. 34-5 after that unsuccessful conversion. And we'll wait for Sammy Parks to get us back underway. Looks like Miles Ladali Muatawa is out there replacing. Try and get a look at who he's replaced for you, whānau. It's like Perrin Manuel coming off. And Sammy Parks gets us underway. He sends it deep. And it might get a good bounce here. And it's Tuihi right on the charge. He gets a great bounce. Catches South Canterbury sleeping. They will not be happy with that one. Beautiful kick there from Sammy Parks from the kickoff. And a beautiful chase by Tuihi right. South Canterbury caught napping. It went over the defending players' heads as they tracked back. It Was an awkward bounce for them. It was a beautiful bounce for Tuihi Wright. Bounced right into his hands. Tuihi Wright gets a 5-pointer. Takes us up to 34-10 with Fraser to attempt the extra points here. Bounce of luck there for Ngāti Porou East Coast. Some good chasing. Good kick chase there from Tuihi Wright. Got another right on the left wing, which just seems wrong. There's Tarangi Fraser. He will line this up from about 5 outside the 22. He's about 10 in from this grandstand side of the field. Steps back, comes forward. Beautiful strike. Does it swing between the posts? Successful conversion there from Tarangi Fraser, 34-12. Ngāti Porou extend their score. For that bounce of luck there for them off the kickoff. As I said, South Canterbury won't be happy with that one. They get us back underway now with Wright with the kick. Right to Wright. Tuihi Wright with the reply. Goes for a run infield. There's Tuihi Wright. Gives it up now to Bollingford. Back now. Quick hands out to Fraser. There's a bit of space here out to Wainga. Wainga's got Winger with him. He takes it into contact though. Might have been knocked on in there. What's the referee say? Still there for Ngāti Porou. Parks plucks it out now to the new man on the park. He gives it up to Bollingford, I think, on the hit. Quick hands from Parks out to where he Wright again. Wright straightens up. Through the middle goes Wright. Looks to get, takes it down on the halfway. Parks picks it up. He's got Manu Hiruini with him. Hiruini out to Portai. Portai takes it into contact. It's slow to get there. Might have been turned over now. Referee's got a penalty. Tackler not releasing. Penalty here on the 10-metre line is Ngāti Porou up the ante. Some good work there by the boys in Sky Blue. They'll get to push the ball into the corner and towards the corner. Fraser sends it right down into the corner. An attacking line out coming here. This one here is about 10 out. I thought it had gone a bit closer to that corner flag, but we'll attacking line out coming here for Ngāti Porou. Just watching the forwards. Looks like they're all in. Full line out coming here. Where do they go? They go high to Haidua. Haidua takes it down. They set up the maul here. They've got the drive on. They resettle. It's with Tangaire at the back. They swing left. Tangaire breaks off. He's got Parks with him. Parks takes it to ground. They get over the top here. Pressure coming from South Canterbury though. It's there for Mirrlees. Pick and go here from Tangaire. Tangaire takes it down. Parks marshalling his forwards. He's got Nepia there. Tamanui Nepia. They set it up. Tangaire. Pick and go here with Haidua. 7 out from the line here. Might be a bit more. Out to Bollingford now. Bollingford takes it to the 5-metre line. Referee's got a penalty. Sealing there against Ngāti Porou. It'll be a South Canterbury defensive penalty coming here. They'll get to relieve a bit of pressure. There's still this one here. They'll look for the sideline on this grandstand side of the park. Briggs with the kicking duties. And he'll look to peel off as much as he can, and he'll bring play up towards the 10-metre line. Hone Haidua, captain there, laying down the law to his boys in blue. Line out coming here, and it's number 16. That's Anderson to throw. They go high at the front. Pressure coming. Might have been turned over. No, Haidua missed it. Quick hands from Davidson. Goes out to Briggs. Briggs to Mackay. They throw it wide, out wide. Amato out there. Oh, he's good run down the sideline, the big number 5. They finally get him as Anderson brings it back now to Saunders. Quick hands to Mackay, out to Briggs. Briggs has got Hawkeye with him to Ruatoria. Gets a nice pass away to Anderson. They set it up again. That's Davidson. Oh, he gets a nice ball away to the number 19. That's Russell, I think. Quick hands out to Mackay. Briggs taking in a good tackle there by Manu Hiruini. Stolen there by Ngāti Porou. Referee's got a penalty there. I think that was Tawhao Stewart or Sammy Parks in there stealing the ball. Some quick work in there. Manu Heruini with the tackle. Ngāti Porou doing well here in this later stages of the second half. 34-12 though as Fraser sends it across to this near side. What a beautiful kick there, again catching this winger. Winger sleeping here. As Ngāti Porou will swing on to attack. It'll be a full line out coming here. As we must be about 10 minutes away from full time here. Referee says line out was fair as Ngāti Porou get the drive on. Tangaire, he's got it at the back. He's got South Canterbury players all over him though. It's pulled down. What's the referee say? It's there for Parks. Tangaire fighting to get it back now. It goes out now to Fraser. Fraser looking for runners. He's got Heruini. Heruini throws the dummy. They set it up in midfield. Referee's got a penalty there to William Wright. I don't know if he was on his feet there, referee. I know he's only a little guy, but that was pretty low to the ground. As this will relieve a little bit of pressure here for South Canterbury. The wind is strengthened against them though. As Briggs, he'll use the wind, send it up towards halfway. And it'll be a couple of metres inside Ngāti Porou territory. Anderson with the throw as South Canterbury drops them forwards. They drop some forwards out of the line out, short line out coming here. Short line out for South Canterbury. They go to the back. It's taken down from Russell out now to Briggs. Goes out wide to Mackay. He steps infield. Good tackle in the midfield. They look to get over the top here. Referee says play on. Advantage here for South Canterbury. Pick and go from Anderson. Heruini over the top of him. Play on, says the referee. There's a jersey player out there with no number. Anderson, another advantage here as they send it out to Kakala. It's gone backwards. Referee still playing advantage. He'll come back. No advantage. A little bit of push and shove out there after the whistle. Referee will just settle things down, come back for the penalty. 34-12 if you've just joined us. South Canterbury with a big lead here. It'll be Briggs to look for touch again. He's going to use this near sideline. The wind is favouring Ngāti Porou, but it will carry it across the sideline. An attacking line out coming here for South Canterbury. Hopefully the wind is not too noisy in our commentary, not impacting on the commentary too much. As South Canterbury with the throw here. Full line out coming. Connor Anderson, they go high to Bryce. They set it up, they've got the rolling maul going. Still got control here, South Canterbury. They work it forward, inch by inch. They've still got the maul here as Mirrlees comes through the middle. They've gone to ground now. It's messy, but South Canterbury have still got control. They're still inching forward here. They've got back the maul back to their feet. Referee says use it now. They still got walking it forward. It's going to be called a maul here. They're going to be told to get it out. It's still spinning and turning. Mirrlees is in there, gone to ground. What's the referee say? It's a maul. Good defensive work there from Ngāti Porou. It'll be a scrum feed here coming to Ngāti Porou as we work our way towards full time here. Hopefully we're still coming through nice and clear for everyone that's out there watching the stream and listening to the broadcast. There's one of our mics up there on the roof just about got blown over. You can see that. Wind here is just starting to pick up as we get to the latter stages of the second half. Kindly brought to you by Ngāti Porou Holko along with Trust Tide Awhiti. Defensive scrum feed coming here for Ngāti Porou. Referee not happy with it. He blows it up. They'll reset. Must be only about 6 or 7 minutes here. See if I can get a signal on the time here from one of the officials. Hopefully we not being too impacted by the wind here today, as the wind is getting stronger as we head towards the end of this game. 34-12 South Canterbury. Sammy Parks to feed the scrum. Of course, another game, home game next week for Ngāti Porou up against Bulla. As Sammy Parks, ball in, pressure coming from South Canterbury. They break blind though. Tuihi right down the sideline from Parks, back in, and it's just been knocked forward as Richardson will tidy it up. Break down the sideline, some nice work there, but the last pass just a little bit, little knock on in there from Sammy Parks. Nicely worked down the sideline though. You can see our boys willing to give it a go. As it'll be a South Canterbury scrum feed coming, 5 metres in from this grandstand side of the field. They're midway 10 metre 22 inside Ngāti Porou territory. Davidson to feed the scrum. Ball in, it's at the back here for Kakala. Davidson plucks it out now, he gives it up to Briggs. Briggs looking for runners, that's gone behind him. Bounces up for Portai. Portai gives it into Manuhirewini, out to Stewart now. Stewart's got Tutere Wainga with him. Wainga down the sideline. Wainga looking for support, he takes it himself, he goes to ground. The support is there though. It's tough off Stewart having to play halfback. Comes out now, they give it out wide to Torian Tangai, they throws it out to Richardson. Richardson to Muratawa, out to Haidua. Haidua stepping. Gives it out now to Richie Green down the sideline. Back infield to Mirrlees. That looked high. Round the neck of Mirrlees. Referee playing advantage, I think, as Parks looks for a runner. Parks for a runner, and it's gone forward. Referee says play on. I think there was a high shot back here on one of the Coast boys. Referee's playing on. Not sure if the touchy caught it. As drive through there, and it's been Davidson. Briggs puts the little chip in. It's holding up here for Saunders. Saunders in space. I think there was a high shot missed right back here in the corner. Saunders is racing. Nice tackle on him by Tutere Wainga. Player on his feet. Big tackle there by Wainga as the advantage here is turned over. It's to where he right finds himself in a bit of space. Out now to Fraser. Fraser down the sideline. Fraser's got right with him. Still going is Fraser. Takes it down on the 10-metre line. Play on, says the referee. I'm sure if we get a stoppage here, we might go all the way back to a high shot in the corner. Mato takes it up towards the halfway line. As Davidson puts a chip back, no one back there. To where he right having to race back for this. To where he right having a go, he's got no one back with him. He's got Portai with him now. Portai sends it down the sideline. Do we get a stoppage? Looked like a high shot. No, that's full time. That's full time here as the clock winds down. 34-12, South Canterbury will take it. Big mihi to our boys in blue. Not going down without a fight again. They'll be at home again next week against Bulafano. Get here. I think the crowds will be the same next week. We're allowed a bigger crowd now. Thank you, Auntie. And of course, a big mihi to our production team up there, Hataraka and the crew up there, keeping us connected. And we'll be here back next week. We'll cross back to the studio. That's my lot whānau, big mihi, ka kite. South Canterbury winners today, 34-12. Oh, jingos. Wait.